It's a new week from a great sporting weekend. Join me as I share my favorite sporting moments. Hi guys, I'm Babsie and welcome back to my channel. In this episode, I will be taking you through my favorite top sporting moments from the past weekend. We had so much action that was afforded to us as sporting fans. We had the first round of the Investec Champions Cup as well as the EPCR Challenge Cup. And then in the English Premier League, we had some great action there as well. And then finally, I will be taking you through the last race of F1 of the 2024 season. Now let's start off with the English Premier League. There is no better time to be a Blues fan than right now. Not Chelsea proper reclaiming their glory. They really made sure that we are working our way up away from Arsenal after winning against Tottenham Hotspur 4-3. Now, if you think back to last weekend, we were dead even with Arsenal on points, on goal difference, on everything. And we were literally third place because of alphabetical order. But no, those Chelsea dudes were like, we deserve to be above Arsenal. And because we play such great football, the turning point was on Wednesday. And yesterday, we just solidified our place in second place currently, just 4 points behind Liverpool. Sure, Liverpool does have a game in hand, but we are going to bask in our glory in fighting for that top spot. Another thing that I enjoyed watching was Nottingham Forest beating Manchester United. Man U fans must be breathing through the wound right now. I mean, another loss. The way that you guys keep going down the rankings, you really need to find a way to at least get into the top 10, Batong. Ooh, check on a Man U fan near you, because I can assure you that they are not doing well right now. So currently, when we look at the English Premier League table, we have Liverpool that is leading the pack, Chelsea in second, Arsenal in third, Man City in fourth, and to round off the top 5 is Nottingham Forest. Into the rugby action that we were blessed with this weekend. The Investec Champions Cup as well as the EPCR Challenge Cup. So the Sharks were the only South African team to scoop a win from this weekend's action. And man, oh man, was it a statement win. They beat Exeter 39-21 on home turf. So if you guys kept on wondering, how do I leave the Bulls to go and support the Sharks? These are the Sharks that I grew to love and want to support. These are the Sharks that are really building from that 2020 Super Rugby season just before COVID. So buckle up, because the Sharks are giving us some great action. Side note, not Sia Kolisi enjoying that 8th man position, the way that he owns it. It's going to be interesting to see that the next time we go into the Springboks, will we see him in his traditional number 6, or will he be taking up that 8th man role? I'd love to see how Rassie is going to play around with that in the Springboks. But when it comes to the Bulls, the Stormers, the Lions, the Cheetahs, they all lost both in the Investec Champions Cup as well as the EPCR Challenge Cup. Hopefully they get to do better next week. Actually this week. Do better this week. But Sharks are off to a winning start. And as a matter of fact, they're currently sitting second in their group. Finally, F1 action. We had the last race of 2021. What an emotional, beautiful roller coaster that we experienced as F1 fans. Number 1, McLaren walked away as the Constructors Champions. 26 years later, they managed to lift that trophy up again. 4 more years, they could have channeled their inner Liverpool. But congratulations to the McLaren team. I think they really had a great season. The car was impeccable. And, it's going to be interesting to see how they pan out in 2025. But I really do think that they have been so competitive, and it is such a well-deserved win. And the way that Lando raced Oscar Piastri, it really was a great way for McLaren to really just come back in and remind us of how powerful they can be and how competitive they can be in the F1 ring. Then we have Lewis Hamilton's last race for Mercedes. He was knocked out of Q1 rather, and all of us were just like, guys, what's going on? But I'm guessing he needed to grace us with that. It's hammer time again. When Bono said it, we knew it was on. And he showed us that fire from P16 to P4. That's the Lewis Hamilton we know and love. And what a way to close his Mercedes chapter. And then we also have Charles Leclerc, who drove from P19 to P2. So guys, Ferrari, they have a fire lineup for next season. Carlos Sainz, his last race for Ferrari. What an emotional one. What a beautiful run that he's had with Ferrari. And I think it really, you could see that both him and Charles fought so badly for Ferrari to get that constructors, but unfortunately they fell short. But I think they can be both proud of how they performed in this whole season, and it really was so beautiful to watch in Abu Dhabi. In the comment section, do let me know, what was your favorite moment in the sporting world this past weekend? Could it be the Blitz Bokke finally lifting up the trophy in Cape Town? Or do you have a favorite in the Investec Champions Cup or the EPL action? Are you a Man U fan? Do you need a hug? Or are you a Blues fan, a Chelsea, and you are riding the wave of being in victory on top of the world? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button and make sure you turn on that bell to make sure that you are notified every time a new video drops. Until next time.